Hi, this is Roger. Thanks for dropping by. Last time we looked at this Austrian black pine with advice, multiple options basically from others. I made the decision to just take the top off and leave it at that for now. I mean, several have said I should get some wire on this and get some form into it. I'm afraid I'm one of those that want to know where my branches are going to be before I put bends in, or I could end up with my best branch on an inside bend, which is then a waste of time, isn't it? So I'd rather wait for that personally. I can't be bothered to get the black backdrop out, so I'm using the white one, this one. Now, one thing that's blatantly obvious that's happened is this. Now, I don't know whether that's going to turn into a branch or not, because at the moment it's a cluster of needles, but that may well be a branch. But if you look a bit higher up, there and there are definitely two buds, and I think that might be as well. So we're definitely getting some back budding, and if you look there, that's quite a decent one. So again, you know, if I'd put the bends in the tree now, that could be on the inside of a bend pointing downwards. Whereas once I know where the branches are going to be, I can arrange the bends to accommodate where those branches are. And picture what they will be like when they grow on. So one thing that is obvious to me, which is important now, is that all of these buds have come from places where needles were, not where needles are. So what I plan on doing now is taking a few needles out. Now I don't know how easy this is, I've never tried. Will they pull? Should they be, they just pull off. So I'm just going to pull some needles off, because the buds have formed in places where the needles aren't. So I'm doing a few down that side of the plant, and then because I don't want them all in the same place, we'll turn the plant slightly and do a couple more. I mean, this is made more difficult because I've actually got the camera in my hand. Hello, the yappy dog's off again. Don't you worry about the rest of us, you just let your dog yap and whine. We all love listening to it, because we get the choice, of course, don't we? Now what about some of these big ones? Do you think I should take some? I'm going to try it. I'm going to take a couple of these off. Now I've taken off one on the same side as where that sort of strange growth is. We'll try taking one off the other side, because in theory, if one comes out either side, then, we can sort of bend out to accommodate that. Yeah, I don't want to take too many off. Looks like there might be a little growth there as well. But we have progress. We've definitely got some back budding going on. So I'll leave it at that for now. As I say, a few of the larger needles have been taken off, and a few of these have been pulled as well. And now we'll see what happens. We'll see if where these needles have been pulled, I get some buds. Then for this type of tree, that becomes a way of knowing and positioning where you want your branches. Just take those needles off. Now that may do nothing at all, and nothing may happen. It's all an experiment. It's all a bit of fun, I suppose you could call it. But I'd be interested to see what this actually does now. As I say, it doesn't look like an actual branch, it just looks like a cluster of new needles. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But anyway, I'm not going to put any bends in this yet until I know where at least some of the branch structure is going to be. And some have said that by putting the wire on and putting the bends in now, I will encourage the back budding. But I won't have any control over it. It'll come out as and where it wants to. And like I've said, we could end up with branches pointing downwards, and we could have branches on the inside of bends and nothing on the outside of that bend. Whereas if I had the choice, I could have put the bend in the other way round with the branch on the outside of it. So anyway, a little bit of progress, tiny though it is, a little bit of progress. Let me see if I can how close I can get in. This camera's not very good at focusing really close. Anyway, there we go. Something's happening. Good stuff. See you next time. Oh, and if you've got to this stage in this video and you're not subscribed, it would be awfully nice if you did so. I'm hoping to get this channel monetized eventually, which means I need 4,000 watch hours. Well, I'm up to 3,800, so those will come relatively soon. The subscribers, I need 1,000, and I'm heading up towards 800. You know, getting those last 200 could be quite a big deal. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, it would be really helpful if you did. And a big thank you for those that choose to do so. And while you're there, you can click that like button. Every little helps. See you next time.